There you go. Okay, there we go. And we will go ahead and share this. Let's just this live stream shared so that way people know what the fuck's going on.
What? Who? What? Texas.
There we go. Let me just go ahead and share. It sucks. I've actually made my computer slow as almighty hell. These don't work anymore. Like EDC don't work, which is pissing me the hell off.
What the fuck did you do to your computer?
Not me. I sent it to it. Okay, so basically, a dude repaired it. EDC don't work. Oh, now they work. Now EDC works. What the hell, keyboard?
Keyboard malfunctioning again.
Nice.
Hey, next time you have a problem with something, maybe you should ask a tech. You know? Tech.
I know this. I know this very well, yes. I'm currently sharing the stream on all social medias and the interwebs and all this jargon.
I don't condone prostitution. Unless it's for airsoft.
I am not a criminal. That's my worst.
Yourself for a Crytek armor and stuff, you go right ahead.
I accept payment in BBs.
Of course we do.
There must be bottles of
Oh my god.
3 6s, 0.36.
Oh good lord.
0.40 master.
Anyhow. But either way.
You never saw this.
So basically, this is one of those things where lawyer to basically read over the contract before I actually signed it. So contractually obligated stream. So the reason I brought you guys in here is because I'm going to do this crap.
For HPA. It's your HPA, baby.
It's my scuba tank. Now, if I can figure out how to put the refill thing on this, and then my hose, and be able to run this off my back.
I pity your back having to carry that thing.
Because
Dude, he's a Texan. Do this stuff.
Because I've actually thought about this. I've gone to, because there's a scuba place here in Abilene, or up the creek from me, that fills those tanks, and they've got the scuba bats. And I'm thinking about getting 2 of them, and then running a hose off of it, and literally making the smart gun from Aliens.
Dude.
I'd rather just get 2 of them and run the friggin' HPA minigun, just like, ha! Air for days.
That's what the smart gun is. From,
Babies for guys.
Aliens from number 2.
Oh my god. But yeah. Oh lord. Okay, so now that that's been shared, hopefully enough. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the live stream. You're probably trying to figure out, wait a minute, why is there no live stream Wednesday? Well, this is a contractually obligated live stream because my dumbass forgot to read the fine print when signing the contract with the studio. So, by the request of the producers, I'm doing a live stream around post Y2K. Next time I sign a contract, though, I'm getting a damn lawyer to look over the fine print, so I don't have to fall into these types of traps.
Wait, post-Texas Y2K? We had that?
In other words, you've done goofed.
Yes, I did. I did good. So with me today is none other than a Canadian and a Texan. I tried getting 2 Texans, but the other Texan was busy, so we got 1.
The good one.
Yes. Anyway, but if you're kind of curious, yes, this does kind of tie into the movie. One of the producers was going to join us for the stream, but sadly she is busy at the hospital. So
Movie.
Yeah. Apparently, while I was doing one of my war videos, a woman kind of saw it. She does a studio, and I hate you. I hate you, Batman. I hate you so much.
I saw all of Dice's, and so...
Yeah, my computer desk is right by my patch wall.
Yeah, well, patch wall.
Yeah. But yeah, so in the basic sense, before I continue, I know a lot of people are probably going to want context. Context. Basically, the story is a what-if scenario of what if Y2K did happen. The United States is separated into three factions. You got the New America to the north, the Republic of Texas to the south, and in the middle, which is Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Kentucky, you got the religious monarchy.
And both me and Justin both just like, no.
Religious monarch? What? What religious monarch we gonna
Okay, so, basically context now for those of the younger generation who have no fucking idea what Y2K was, because I still remember it. Let's go ahead and each one of us talk about New Year's Eve 1999. We'll go with Batman first.
It started at 6 p.m. and I don't remember anything after that.
Yeah, about the same. I don't remember 1999 for the most part. You can blame Whiskey for that.
There was Counter-Strike. I remember that.
Yes. Another Counter-Strike player. Yes. I played that competitively.
Oh, hallelujah.
Because I remember being drunk as fuck. The clock hit for Y2. What would have been Y2K? I was playing Counter-Strike, drinking out of one of those beer hats, but it wasn't beer I was drinking. And I remember, and this is funny, I was in my dorm room at a Christian college with like 4 or 5 other guys because we were the only ones that could stay there because we didn't have anywhere else to go. And I remember yelling through the hallway, "Fuck you, Y2K, I can still play!"
Oh, well. Okay, Canada, what about you? What was it like, what was 1999 New Year's Eve like for you?
Yeah, I can't remember most of that. You can blame Whiskey for that.
Okay.
Speaking of whiskey and small things to alcohol, it's actually kind of hilarious. Stocking for Christmas. Got these itty-bitty little bottles of whiskey.
Nice.
Yay!
So I gotta ask,
Itty-bitty little baby bottles. I thought that was pretty hilarious. It's like, hey, whiskey.
I'm not trying to start an international war here with what I'm about to ask. But I gotta ask about the Letterkenny. Do you know what I'm talking about, Dice?
The Letterkenny? What?
The show Letterkenny on Crackle. Have you ever seen it?
No, I haven't seen that.
You have to go see it. You have to go see it.
I'll look it up.
It's supposedly a town in Canada. And it's
Give me a minute.
It is hilarious.
I will look that up. Is it Letterkenny?
Letterkenny. Letterkenny. Yeah. Okay, so when is the movie supposed to happen, by the way, since we're jumping subjects like...
Okay, so basically, the movie is in pre-production from what I've been... I'm in one of those weird situations where, from what I found out of the contract after rereading it, my stance on the actual production is I approve. If, like, I'm that guy where they won't move forward on certain things unless I approve it. Like, if it's okay from my story, like, will it line up with what I've done? So I work very closely. What I don't have control over, however, is production dates, pre-production, or actors and all that. Basically, I'm left in the dark for all that good jazz.
So when do you get your prostitutes?
Really, Dice?
Not
Dice. God damn it. God damn it.
I mean, you're a production person. You should, like, executive production prostitute.
God damn it, Batman. And here I thought I could go a whole stream without saying "God damn it, someone." But nope.
No, Batman.
Oh, Dice, you shaved your beard.
What?
Yeah, I'm working in a food prep section now, so I have to keep the beard short.
What?
Unfortunately.
I work in a restaurant, and I get to keep all of this.
Yeah, my pride doesn't let me wear a beard net. It looks ridiculous.
I will look like Santa Claus for 8 hours to keep this glorious mane.
Yeah, where I work in a direct hands-on food prep section. So according to their thing there, you can't have a beard, which annoys the hell out of me. But eventually I'm going to get moved to a grocery department, and then I can regrow my beard.
Hallelujah. Okay. So basically, for me, however, Y2K, well, basically, New Year's Eve 1999 was literally this. It was my family basically celebrating New Year's Eve as always, except I have 3 sections of the house. I got my drunk uncle, Lauro, yelling at my other uncle, which I'm surprised I'm not the only one who has a lot of uncles in the family, who's rocking back and forth on his, like, he's like in the fetal position, rocking back and forth, going like, the world's gonna end, man, world's gonna end, man. And everyone else over here doesn't care. They know the world ain't gonna end. They're just sitting over here trying to enjoy New Year's Eve 1999. Of course.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, man. That was my story right there for me.
Coming from a technical aspect on this one, man, I never understood what the big thing behind Y2K was until after Microsoft ME and then up to X. Really, call me serious on this one, but all Y2K was for them to sell a whole lot of software.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, the big scare, and this one goes out to the kids who never grew up with the whole Y2K scare. The big scare was this. The computers weren't going to be able to click over to 2000. Everything was going to shut down. And then all hell basically would break loose. But thankfully enough, that never happened. The worst case scenario never happened.
We shouldn't have rioted then. But no, I mean, because looking at the Y2K, and you turn around and look, just in the computer world, years later, Bill Gates makes that computer program Windows Millennium, or ME. Anybody ever remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I've been on Windows since 95.
So,
and then before that with MS-DOS.
So y'all both probably agree with me on this when Windows ME was a piece of junk.
Yeah.
Do you know why he made Windows ME a piece of junk?
I set my cup down here.
To try and get past the Millennium bug.
Windows ME a piece of junk because he knew he was about to get sued for monopoly. So when he got sued for monopoly and his all the money got taken and all that stuff, he turned around and had his company drop XP, made the revenue right back 10 times fold.
That's true.
Yep.
He knew exactly. Gates has known exactly what he's been doing ever since the beginning of all this. It's the devil.
Now, here's the kicker in it all. The story basically falls Y2K did happen. What would happen to the world? What would happen to basically everything up to now? That's what the story basically goes around is, what if Y2K did happen? Concentrate on the state side of it. As much as I would love to go over to Europe and see how the hell that's handled, but, I mean, Canada, in my opinion, Canada would be all right. I mean, you guys rarely rely on technology during the 90s.
We do not live in igloos like you.
Well, but no, okay, so, I do have to kind of agree with upper guy in my window here. Canada would be amazing. If Y2K would have actually hit, y'all have been good, because the way I've always seen it and people I've talked to, y'all are kind of an outdoorsy type people. And, hunt, fish, and everything. Let's be honest, here in the United States, that's dying.
Like me, ever since I was 4 or 5 years old, I've learned how to hunt and fish. Grew up in a hunting family.
So, I mean, to be honest, in places like, I'd say, America, England, Paris, places like that don't have a lot of rural areas, if Y2K would have happened, we'd have been...
we would have been
pretty much
fucked.
total collapse in major metro.
Yes.
Sorry, here it stuttered. Pretty much total collapse in
Metropolitan-
major metropolitan areas like New York,
Yeah.
LA.
Oh yeah.
Now, here's the kicker in it all. When doing the research for this, I realized, like, 3 realizations came to me. One, Texas would have been fine. Like, no joke. If you actually look at Texas from 1980 to 1999, if Y2K did hit, Texas has a surplus of not test tubes, my God, blah, 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 blah. Vacuum tubes, 40s, 50s technology. You guys would have just started over again. You would have started America from 1945 and up.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure we would have gone even farther than that. We'd have just been like, bring back horses.
Yeah, I mean, you guys would have basically started America. I mean, that's why you guys are called the Republic of Texas.
And then there's me.
You're the new republic.
I literally live at the base of a mountain, so it's like I can walk out my door and be like, "Oh, hey, this is the new home."
This country in the name of Canada.
No, it's called I claim this little segment of bushes myself.
The thing though is, if Y2K would have hit, we really don't know what would have happened because.
I mean, it's mostly pure speculation at this point in time.
What
would have happened?
The worst case scenario and everything shuts down and everything starts to just explode and nuclear bombs and all that good stuff. Who knows? But
dig a hole in a mountain. I'm good.
Here's
Yep.
the thing, or would this be kind of like The Walking Dead, where everything just shuts down? Prison systems shut down. No one's allowed out, and then the people that do get out finally go crazy.
Like me, I already have a prepper plan if like a major shit hit the fan thing happens. I already have a prepper plan in place, so if shit hits the fan, poof, gone. Got supplies,
Exactly.
prep supplies, everything.
I think the whole state of Texas has that.
Yeah.
Texas
Close out
has
the
that in
borders.
spades.
Get everybody a gun. Let's get ready for lockdown, boys.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty. I think we're the most out there state in America.
If shit hits the fan,
really
Texas
are.
is fine.
Before you know it, you'll be
Yeah, I mean,
out there digging a trench around all the other states just to kind of buy a way off and float to the Gulf.
And then if something tries to invade Texas, it's gonna be like, it's not gonna be a gun behind every blade of grass. It's gonna be a gun behind every grain of sand.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if I was able to get Brandon Davis on here, he actually is a really cool dude. He, in great detail about how Texas would have survived after Y2K, like post Y2K Texas would primarily be reconstruction, like trying to reconnect, all this other stuff. That's post Texas. The Republic of Texas would come on, and of course, me being me, I had to speculate who the new president of the Republic of Texas would be. I went out on a limb and said Ronald Reagan.
No.
Isn't he dead?
He died in 2005. Like,
Yeah, I was about to
I know
say,
fine.
ain't he dead?
No, Texas, my honest opinion, if we would have had Y2K, Texas would have fuck everyone. This would have been our one true way to finally have it where it was before the Civil War. Fuck everything. Close our borders down, and we would have, to be honest, we would have probably elected one of the Bushes.
It would pretty much become
Yeah.
like a porcupine. Roll open ball, spikes out.
Yep. Armadillo. Yeah. And a big
but now,
no.
I do have questions here actually related to that. And I think I'm really happy for this girl. And yes, it is a girl. Her name's Bree. Not you, Bree. You're watching this, so yeah. This one comes from Bree from Virginia. If the Republic of Texas was going to be a republic again, how would its military be, and would there be tensions between it and post Y2K society?
Realistically speaking, I think it would be more like a organized militia force.
Oh, I see that grin, Batman. You got something to add to this. What do you got to add?
Actually, he's right. We would become an organized militia, but it would stem all the way down from the Texas Rangers to the Highway Patrol to sheriff to policemen, and then we'd have our home military. We wouldn't actually
It'd basically be like an organized, unionized force.
much, and it would literally fall back to, I'd say, probably the Western style type thing. You know, one guy over the whole city, blah blah blah. You know, and then if we ever got called to arms, we call arms. Now for the Mexico thing, that is a hard golf ball to hit.
Yep. Like even up here in my tiny little town in Canada, we even have a small militia force that's ready at any time.
Yeah. Mexico really doesn't want anything to do with us. We really don't want to do anything with Mexico. So I honestly...
Basically, guys are just like, we'll just leave each other alone.
But I do think that if Y2K would have hit after we established the government, after we established the militia, we'd have done one of two things. We'd either gone down to Mexico and asked for a treaty, or we'd have gone down to Mexico to get out of them like we should have done years and years and years ago. It'd have been one of
Basically, another American-Mexican... Well, not really American-Mexican, my bad. A second Texan-Mexican war, basically.
Pretty much, but it would all depend on how much we bring in.
Yeah, that really is a good point there.
Let's be
I mean,
honest.
the big thing for me... I'm sorry, you go ahead.
I was like, let's be honest, Texas is a bunch of drunks.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, the big thing for me, I would see, is in a the way I would see it happening is probably in a post 5 years. Maybe I'm just putting out a limb here. Probably 3 years after Y2K is probably the span where Texas would be back up, everything would be good, all that good jazz. I believe that we'd probably see a treaty going on, much like what we had with when it was when America was first formed. You know, we had a treaty between the original Canadians and American settlers, basically, for that whole northern region. We'd probably see that. Now, worst case scenario, if we did see a war with Mexico and Texas, we'd probably see something much like either Iraq or probably Vietnam. We see major forces fighting each other along with insurgencies. Considering the cartels, that being a factor, that would definitely be a pain in the ass right there if that was to actually happen. Because that would be a long and bloody conflict.
True, but we're also looking at the aspect that with the story goes, like on her movie production, we're only talking about pretty much from Texas to the right of the map. You know, all that, you know, the New York and everything. We still don't have, like, what we're California, Nevada, New Mexico, that region. Where would they go? I honestly believe if it became a bloody conflict, that Texas would reach out, maybe one of the more sovereign states, to ask.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the big thing for me is that the story goes is that the southern part of the United States, like below Tennessee, south of the San Francisco Bridge, or basically the Golden Gate Bridge, that's all Texas. All the southern half of the United States, that all belongs to Texas. That's all the Republic of Texas territory right there.
We're fucking everybody.
Now,
if we've got that much land, yeah, we've got... That gives us the majority of a port.
a nation, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it gives us everything that we need from cotton to wheat, corn to seafood to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now here comes the big kicker in it all, is because this question kind of came around because I'm not affairs. This one goes to Dice. What would Canada's structure be after Y2K, and would Canada continue to be a sovereign nation, or would it be a patch of territories like it was when it was founded?
To be honest, Canada would probably stay the same, just like a little bit less technology. Because we're a pretty solid nation as it is. Other than Quebec, they can just go off their own little thing.
I'm guessing you and Quebec are not on good terms?
Just the Quebec government. I actually have some pretty good friends in Quebec. Justin, do you know Apache Enforcer?
No, I don't know him, but I was going to ask, Michael Bright.
Michael Bright vaguely rings a bell.
Yeah, he's with the Dire Wolf.
Yeah, I know Michael Bright. Yeah, I've got him on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know the other guy though. Probably.
Yeah. The one guy that I know it's over in Quebec. They're all Montreal actually, but it's Craig Apache Enforcer. He was actually the last guy on Earth to play the original Xbox Live servers before they went down.
Sweet. Yeah, I actually, and I wanted to tell you this, I'm not sure if before my laptop went down, I was trying to do, I was trying to do a live stream. I saw House Gamer Airsoft in my chat room. I lost my mind when that happened.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god. But yeah, my OBS is not one to work with me, sadly, so I can't exactly stream video games. Then again, I don't have a gaming laptop. I got a crap top that was just repaired. So
I like my computer that I have. Even though it's just a laptop, but it's pretty boss.
I have an Xbox One.
So do I. It's all good.
Hey, I don't got any Xbox. I only got a PlayStation 1 and a PSP.
Hey, dude, I would love a PlayStation 1 again.
I have 4 PS1s.
Oh,
I collect old school games.
What will you
That's one of
take
my other
for a
little things, is collecting old school
and
games.
GTA Vice City Stories?
The original Vice City is better.
I don't know. I like the original, the very, very, very original Grand Theft Auto. But it was like,
Yep, still got them. GTA and GTA 2 from the top down view. Still got them.
love that.
I hate you. I hate you all.
Dude,
Oh my god.
I'm playing Bio.
Anywho,
That's another thing. I honestly think that would happen. Like the BioShock game, I'm waiting for some dude to go crazy and build an underwater city.
that would be
Yeah,
cool,
that sounds about
actually.
right. That would, to be honest, if somebody had the funds and the support to actually do something like that, it'd be plausible.
But have y'all heard what they're doing right now in China?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Titanic?
Pretty crazy shit, actually.
Well, that's a new direct. They're actually building a life-size, 100% scale version of the Titanic,
Wow.
and it's not ever going to leave port.
Yeah, because otherwise it would
That's
sink again.
cool.
But no. It gets better. They're actually going to reenact the sinking of it. They're not going to actually sink the whole ship, but they're going to reenact it so people will know what it felt like.
Wow, that's just a whole lot of what the fuckery right there.
That's just asking for some people to die.
That's asking for some people to get.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're doing. I mean, you could stay in the first class, second class, third class. You could walk through the whole ship, see the boilers, and they're redoing the boiler. So, all to scale from Wolf and Son.
It's just wow. Questions, at least. Okay, here we go. I forgot to mention this to you, actually, Justin. Batman. Will the airsoft side of it actually affect the movie side of it? Okay, so basically, Justin, there's two stories here. Forgot to mention that, especially to the audience who... There are two stories. We got the airsoft story, and then we have the movie story. And to my knowledge, and from what the producers have told me, the airsoft side of it will not affect the movie side unless they want it to. So I got no control over that, I'm afraid. So anything that happens on the airsoft side will not affect the movie side unless they want it to.
Okay, so this is like a whole series of games they're going to play out, and the airsoft world make a movie out of it too.
I would love it, yes, because that'd be kind of awesome, honestly. Because to my knowledge, there are no media that is affected by the airsoft side of. If they actually made a movie from the Milsim West scenarios, or like the whole thing with what's that one? The Second American Civil War. Who does that one? Is that or okay, yeah, because. Sorry, you go ahead.
But I mean, to be honest, any production company, anywhere from Milsim West, Lions Claw, American Milsim, Third Coast Airsoft, D14. I'm Texas Milsim, 878. I'm reading off my board over here now. Even AR-15. Any of these companies, it's always based on some kind of, second revolution, or like D14 does of one called Dagestan. Airsoft GI is doing BB Wars. I mean, the problem that I see with any type of doing something like that is I can go to one game and be for one side of the team, and then go the next game 2 weeks later and be on the other side, and I can flip-flop back and forth. Now, if they did something in the airsoft world that was like movie, blah, 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 and that when you first signed up, you couldn't switch teams unless you were captured or something, that would be cool.
I mean, yeah, that would be an awesome idea right there. I mean,
or for plot reasons, you could be a spy for one side.
Exactly. I mean,
or even a double agent.
That's a big one right there. Now, let's go ahead and continue over here. Reading, email. No, I don't want to date I don't want to date someone. I don't want to. Why is it? Emails, no matter how much we try to filter them, they keep giving me the junk mail.
Yeah, I check my mail every day and it's just like, junk. And then Facebook,
Spam.
Every single day, it's a fake profile trying to add me. Every single day, it doesn't fail.
Oh
also,
my god, I hate those.
I love the Instagram ones.
Yes? Ah!
I know you're
Old
from
Smoky
Tennessee.
Moonshine.
Old Smoky Tennessee Moonshine.
Nice.
This was in my stocking for Christmas.
Bro, that's awesome.
I love
I was like, wait a minute. Tennessee. Ah! This was bottled in Old Smoky Distillery in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Yeah, that one was a big one, actually, because after the fire, and they were still cleaning up. I mean, that was a big one right there. That was like...
Yeah, alcohol's kind of flammable.
So is
Here's
life.
the kicker, though. It wasn't...
So is life.
Huh? Very true. Let's see here. Okay, so... let's see. Where do your friends fall into the story? Good question.
Dead on the roadside.
Hiding in the bush.
They slowed me down, and I can't be doing that.
To be honest though, for real, like I did want to put parts of I could see him probably being with the Canadian military, probably, just being a regular foot soldier, doing what he can, just Canada. And as for my Texas friends, I could see you guys fighting either for the Republic of Texas or trying to be Rangers. And for those of you who don't know, I'm not talking Army Rangers. No. Those guys wish they could be these Rangers. I'm talking Texas Rangers, the most badass motherfuckers in the whole damn United States.
Do you know the Texas Rangers is the only the only police force that is semi-military and can travel in any state without any bullshit?
Yeah, jurisdictional stuff.
That's what makes it badass.
Yeah, the DPS wishes they could be Texas Rangers. No, it's the God's honest truth. Okay, so if you notice, and I'm being honest about this, if you look at all the other 49 states in America, right, not one of them has an alternate police force other than their state troopers. If you go back and look at Texas history, Texas Rangers were established way, way, way before the Texas State Trooper was.
Yep. They were the police force that would get sent into other states to bring fugitives back.
The Rangers are also the only force that go into Mexico without any jurisdiction bullshit.
Nice.
Walk up in your house, kick your shit in, fill the beer, walk the fuck back out.
Not the sin, not the cardinal sin of spilling the beer.
Oh, no, spill the beer. We don't believe it.
My friend.
Okay, this one I'm gonna put on my screen because I know everyone wants to see it. They want to see my patch that I got from Red Wolf from Mr. X. So
I kill you. Do you know what this is? This is part of a charging handle from an AK-47, a Red Star. I'm gonna stab you with it. I'm gonna put it in my big old Texas gun, and I'm gonna shoot it at you.
I'll take pictures.
okay, so Dice, come on, you gotta admit, what do you think of my SHOT Show 2017 patch?
It is quite cool.
You know what this is?
Lube?
Okay, we don't need. Whoa.
This is lithium grease. I'm going to ship this to you because you're going to need all of this to put that where that patch needs to be.
Actually, what's kind of cool is that, speaking of patches, I'm actually getting my own patch designed as we speak right now so that I can sell patch.
I need one of those.
Sweet, bro!
Yeah, got the rough draft sent out, getting it digitized right now by Rock Armco right now. Actually, the same company that does lots of different other YouTubers patches, like Spartan 117GW and AirsoftAL Jonathan. It's going to be a PVC patch.
I need to get my hands on that kind of setup. I need a good
same
Batman.
here, actually, because I really would love to get my own patch made, but I think AirsoftAL, the common man's airsoft, would be kind of hard to put on one damn patch.
Well,
it's okay. Mine's a fairly simple design, but it's kind of cool.
I
I'll give you guys a very brief teaser. Oh, you got your Viper Tactical one?
Yeah, I gotta wear that wherever. But
Not enough beard.
No.
I got this. Gotta wear this one.
Oh!
Give you guys a little bit of a teaser as to what's to come.
Okay. Show us. Dude, nice!
Rough draft. It's an oversized version of it. Italian flag.
Ireland!
No, not Italian. Look,
Not
It's
Italian.
Ireland!
Wait.
Ireland, you
Oh, there we go.
fucking
Yeah, there we go.
imposter.
There you go.
not enough beard. There's not enough patch.
Yeah. Not enough beard.
That enough beard. Just need to do. I don't got any beard. I don't even have any facial hair.
Murray.
Oh, love it. I love it. Oh my god. Batman, would you
Murray
put
is
stuff on your
fellow
beard?
Maple
You're
Syrup
gonna.
Viking. What else do
What?
I have hiding on here?
Would you quit putting stuff on your beard, Batman? You're gonna catch something.
I did. It was called strep throat.
From Jonathan?
Ah, dude, nice. Also, speaking of which, before, no joke, guys, I actually shamed AirsoftAlogy.
Why you do this?
No joke. Okay, so on his Q&A about archery as a thing, he answered my question about gear shaming, and he said, I wish I could get up there with you, but I've shamed some people, and I'm like, did I just shame AirsoftAlogy? Oh my god, I did!
He's a good guy.
And you shame Mark too.
I know a lot of people probably have been really upset at me about that, but that's actually going to lead to something that me and him are talking about doing. Hilarious.
Yeah, it's all in good fun, I know. What's that? Oh,
Who's that?
P90 girl from Aaliyah.
No, yeah, from P90. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard a boop. I heard a boop. Who did a boop? Ah, LBX. Yes. We're just showing off
PVC
patches.
one.
People are trying to wonder, like, wait a minute. He said he was going to talk about lore. Why not? Yeah, I'm like,
Where's the good one? There we go.
There's another LBX.
There's your LBX, yeah.
yes.
Okay, hold on. Oh, it's not here.
I had to say one of my favorite patch producers would be Weapons Grade Waifus.
Yes.
Oh, I bet it's still in this box somewhere.
Love it.
Also,
Love it.
it's 3D.
Oh my God, yes.
No, I had a patch that you could only get if you did some pretty badass shit from Third Coast Airsoft, and I can't find it now. I'll find it.
Those are always cool.
That sucks.
I'll find it later.
Yes, you will. Okay, here we go. Let me see here. Devil.
And now it's just like, let's show off patches.
Dice. We got Demon Girl.
Oh, cool.
That reminds me of a Lord of Acids cover, actually. The one where it had all those hot demon chicks. They were naked. Oh my God, yes!
762 and 556.
Yes.
My medic patch.
Oh yes, of course, the little magic girl who freaking... I mean, at least it's not as bad as that little freaking fairy from... Oh my God, what was that?
I have one
Majora's
tiny little
Mask?
thing from Weapons Grade Waifus. Tiny little Sayori. EDVD operator Sayori.
Batman!
But do you have a chibi Batman?
I don't have HEB Batman, but I do have HEB Bob the Axeman.
Yeah,
I met him.
the panda.
Good guy. Good guy.
I won this on an Airsoft GI live stream.
Nice, bro.
I would have gotten 2 because they answered both their quiz questions correctly, but I was like, yeah, I've already won 1, somebody else can have it.
Don't
Oh,
run, you'll die.
Ghost Recon.
Yep, Ghost Recon.
That brings back memories. Oh my God.
And I had my buttons.
Batman button.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
the question is, do you have a muffin button?
Oh, dude, I do.
What? Muffin
Muffin button?
button. Muffin button.
Where's the muffin button? Where's the muffin button? Do you have a muffin button?
Yes, it says, hope you like my new recipe. They're called Shut the Fuck Up Cakes. So this is my plate carrier.
Oh,
And the
nice.
That stay on my plate carrier is a, figure it out there. Pop that.
Oh. Freaking
My
OG
wife-
Batman.
My wife's roller derby, and then my Shut the Fuck Up Cake.
Bro, nice.
And if
I
you
swap
don't,
around my patches all the time for my 2 different plate carriers that I run.
if you don't
But you got
understand
them both on my... Go ahead there.
how big a Batman person.
Oh, I understand how big a Batman fan you are.
But and then this is actually one of my favorite things. It is a signpost.
Bro, nice.
Falcon Josh. But then let me put it this way. Guys, when you get married, this is what happens. You get just that little bit of room. Because the rest of the bedroom, that's all my wife.
Dude, Dice here's married also, but he has a little girl. You got, like, how many kids?
I've got one little one.
I've got
No,
a 4-year-old.
not you, Batman.
I got a 4 and a 2.
See, the thing is, though, that with my house, sure, yeah, I'm married with a kid, but I've got my own little den to myself.
See, I only have 2 bedrooms right now, and I'm fucking hungry.
Like, I'm in my den, which is basically doubles as den and office. Let's see here.
Well,
Unplug my power thing so I can give you guys a little tour. There's my power thing. Go on battery power here for a sec.
there's my power thing.
I'll to invest in a webcam. That's actually better than the one that's built into my laptop, so I can take it off and be like, boop, hello, this is everything here.
Can we auction this off for
I need.
some Crytek?
No.
Dude,
Hello,
don't
little
auction
one.
off your kid.
Hello, little one.
Vincent, say hi. Hi.
Oh my god, you're so adorable.
My wife and kid aren't home right now, but one sec here.
Batman.
Give you a little view of the den.
Thank you.
Say Batman.
Mm.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
I recognize this corner from my videos.
Yes, what they do. Well, I do anyway. I don't know if he's actually seen your video.
That corner that I film in. Computer desk.
I'm a horrible person when it comes to that stuff.
More Magic the Gathering cards, because that's my other hobby.
No, sir.
God.
Born in fine.
Gaming table. That cabinet holds nothing but Magic cards. Like,
Sit down right now. No,
my other hobby.
I love you.
This big brown cabinet.
Oh my god.
That's my other hobby.
Is that anybody I know?
That is insane, bro.
Wait, give him a phone.
Yeah. And then, of course, just nerding
Nuts.
out, sorting through some cards.
Bro, you need to host some, like, LAN party stuff there. Like, have a camera
Oh, I already
and
do.
film your LAN. Like,
And then TV for gaming. And then my
Yes.
plate carrier stand.
yes.
Come on. So,
Got both my carriers on there, my helmet, and a bunch of my other gear.
so since we're going to
Your
do
room is cleaner than mine. And that says a lot.
Oh yeah, you need to clean that room. You.
Oh.
I'm going to say this for
But it is
everybody
already
that's been
clean.
saying it
That's
already.
real. Like, it's
Your
already
room's not
clean.
clean. We cannot see your floor in most spaces. Clean your room.
Oh my god. I bet you anything. They're probably that. Clean your room. Oh my god. But yeah.
Gotta go. clean.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go to a question here. Let's see here. What would be the camouflages used for?
And there's this closet here. Sorry, go
Oh.
ahead.
Okay, so they're probably asking what camouflages would be used for the Canadian military, for the Texas military, for the monarchy, and of course the new America. Basically. Well, let's go ahead and go to the Texan and ask about what camouflage would be issued to the Republic of Texas military.
blue
As
jeans
long
and
as it's not TCP. As
In
long
all
as it is not
seriousness, though.
UCP.
blue
Yeah,
jeans and
that's
t-shirt.
But no,
Yeah, jeans and t-shirt. The international redneck attire.
so,
No, I'm
my
being
friend Brandon actually. Ah,
Laptop back here.
yes, that would be a good thing.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, though, Brandon actually did kind of touch on the subject. I wish he was here right now. He'd be able to talk about this a little better than I would, but I just took notes. He said what the Texas military would probably be issued would be tan, probably like kind of like what the. And yes, I'm pulling out my Fallout fan here. They probably would be issued like tan uniforms, just because of the desolate regions where it's. And it basically be like, well, the new California Republic's military.
So,
They be issued some tan plate carriers, some tan BDUs, tan boots, and what the hell is that, dude? You were headbanging over there.
beat my head with my own phone.
Oh, good
I
lord.
love y'all, but
Is this always like this?
Well, they said, well, that's what Brandon said anyway. So we'll go to Canada, and what would the Canadian military be issued? Like, what would the uniforms be like for the for Canada?
We would
Or
still
what?
have CAD Pat.
most peaceful country.
Right.
What?
I bet they can get aggressive.
But yeah, we would still have Catpad up here.
Okay.
They got hockey.
Well,
That's like one thing we don't fuck with.
as for the New America and as for the religious monarchy, let's go ahead and talk about the New America first, because the New America would be kind of like what America was during the during the Vietnam War. It'd be just OD green uniforms and some semi-pod helmets, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know if Kevlar would still be produced, but that's kind of my deal with it. They would be using OD green uniforms, basically, to kind of be the issue that they would be. As for the religious monarchy, sure, between gray or white. It'd be kind of like the Confederate military with their uniforms. It'd probably be either gray or white uniforms. A huge cross on them, probably, just to symbolize, we fight for Jesus!
Okay.
Dear.
I fight porn.
Of course you would! I could see you on the field, probably charging out, going like, for porn!
For Pornhub!
The internet is for porn.
Let's be honest. That's pretty much all it is. What Airsoft is, you know, it's a bunch of guys getting around talking about porn.
Gear porn.
Yeah, it would be. As for me, though, I actually did have a guy on the field once, and this was hilarious. I wish I had my camera back then. This dude was full-blown Texan military. Like, he had the Texas flag on his shoulder. He had
I need to go and answer my door.
He had a lever-action revolver. Not a lever-action revolver. I wish that was the thing. He actually had a lever-action rifle. He had a revolver on his hip. This dude was full-blown Texas Ranger rock and roll. And at the start of the whistle blow, he actually yelled out at the top of his lung, "For the Republic!" And he just taking names.
Here's
And
go ahead.
oh, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Brandon, I was going to go touch back what Brandon was saying. To be honest, there's not, like, he makes Texas sound out to be like the state that is, I know. I like mayonnaise. But he makes Texas to sound out like this desert state. But he's right and he's wrong. If you look at Texas and you look at it as the aspect of the whole map of Texas, the Panhandle, up there, Lubbock, Amarillo, Pampa, and all that, he's right. Ain't nothing but fucking dry land and cotton fields. Okay, but as you start coming down off of let's say 83, coming out of Lubbock, right, and you start coming down and you hit about 10 miles outside of Post, you hit what's called the Caprock Ridge, and that motherfucker goes, and it's straight hills and a little bit of desert. But then as you start going to like San Antonio, Kerrville, wooded area. Wooded. We're talking, when I say wooded area, I'm talking like woods. So our outfit would actually most likely be based around whatever region we were living in or whatever region we needed to go and take. Texas would literally end up being kind of like Mel Gibson's The Patriot. Just whatever works at that point in time, we're going to fucking do it.
Agreed.
Texas would not, I like Brandon, he's a great guy and all, but Texas would not put that much thought into this. We would do it day by day. What we need to do to fuck shit up that day and go home to our kids.
I have returned.
Welcome back, guys. But yeah, as for this guy, though, I'm not gonna lie, Batman, it would have... Sandwich. I know you have sandwich.
It's okay. I have doggo.
Yay, doggy! Oh God, he's gonna get his animal.
Can I get one of the 6 of them I have?
See, Mom?
Yeah, wife and kid just came back home, and now the dog's back home too.
Yay! But yeah, in all seriousness though, this is where I would love, like, this dude, I don't know what it was with this guy, but he literally lived and breathed Texas. I mean, any one-liner he gave, one of the best one he gave was this. I mean, we were in this, like, trench type deal, and he yelled out at the top of his lungs, Nashville or hell, whichever one I get to first. Because the opposing team we were fighting was, of course, the religious monarchy, and that is kind of one of the capitals we're trying to fight to. But this dude was Texas. Like, he was patriotic Texism, if that's even a thing. I'm not sure.
It's now a word.
Are you done?
We'll claim it.
Oh, snap.
You'll claim it? You'll claim Texism as a form of Texas patriotism?
Fuck yeah, Will.
I know your kid. You're. She's that.
But in all seriousness, though, seeing this guy play, like, his loadout, he tried making this Ranger loadout, and it was badass. It was like blue jeans, a plate carrier, lever action rifle, revolver on the hip, and a trench coat, like that Duster-style trench coat. And I'm just sitting here looking at this dude going like, holy shit, that's what the Rangers would actually wear in post-Y2K. I can see that.
Basically, he looked like one of the Minutemen from Fallout 4.
Except it was more Fallout New Vegas badassery.
And less.
And you don't
There's
hear...
a sanctuary we need to protect.
Unless, General, there's a settlement that needs your help. Shut the fuck up, Preston. God damn.
Stop.
Freaking settlement needs my help every 5 damn seconds.
Say want to go sleep.
Yeah, you can have peanut butter and jelly.
Let's... The hell was that? That was some grunting right there. That was some grunting. Let's see here. This actually is a good question right here because while it does not pertain to the subject at hand, hey guys, I'm kind of curious, will you, Dice, or other YouTubers ever do another crossover, be it on their channel or yours?
There's a possibility of that.
I mean, me and Mark are talking about one. I mean, I'd love to invade Dice's channel because, well, let's face it, he invaded me first. So, retaliation! Oh my god, but the question, like, here's the deal though, guys. Like, being serious, planning out a crossover is not as simple as, hey, you want to do a crossover? Yeah, sure. How are we going to do it? There's the question right there. How do you do it? What's the subject going to be? What jokes can we use? Like, to do a crossover, you have to be not only equally funny, but you also got to equally know the subject matter you're crossing over into, from your channel to there. Kind of the bitch of the problem.
Badass. Cause I'm pretty
No,
bad.
we ain't talking about that ass.
Not that ass. Badass.
No,
And my
said
dog
that
is
ass.
cuddling me now.
Oh.
He's
He
doing
missed
awful.
me. He missed. This is what happens when a small dog misses you.
Well, I would show y'all my dog, but he's 85 pounds of lap dog, and I don't feel like being loved right now.
Yeah, this dog's like 20 pounds, maybe. My little scruff ball.
Well, it
Hey.
could be worse. You could have a little yipping rat.
He yips sometimes, but he knows when to shut up.
Kitty! Kitty! Oh my god, he's so cute.
I've always been more of a dog person, but to each their own.
Yeah, Deanna.
Yes.
Here's the thing, man. To be 100% honest, I don't really know anything about that. Like, I got my YouTube channel literally just to post my airsoft videos that I have out every now and then, but since I don't know how to actually edit video, I just take small clips and maybe do a review or two. But most of everything I do now, I do off of Facebook Live. So, I mean, I'd
Which
be willing to
me
do
and
it.
Dice could probably help you out. I mean, I'm finally learning Windows Movie Maker, and I thought it was hard, but no, it's actually pretty damn simple.
Windows Movie Maker is easily the simplest of editing software. Like, even me, I've
But
improved
very
considerably
limited.
just using that.
Yeah,
Looking back at some of my
very
really
limited,
old
though.
videos, some of the really old videos when I first started YouTubing, yeah, they're kind of cringe-worthy in comparison to what I do now.
I would just want to be able to pay someone just to do that shit for me. I'm lazy. I'm being 100% honest. Like, if I could get a good enough camera system to where I could film, hours upon hours upon hours upon hours, and then just pay someone to go through it and find the good stuff, I'd do it.
Are you legitimately serious? Because I'll gladly do it for $5 an hour.
$5 it's fucking more like, I don't know. We're not negotiating anything on live stream without my lawyer.
Dice is a lawyer. Dice, be lawyery.
I'm not a lawyer, not by any means.
I thought all Canadians were lawyers.
No.
And I'm Batman.
I do not have a law degree.
Oh my goodness! But now
I am
that we
just
answered-
a grocery store worker who is doing YouTube videos and cuddling his dog.
Yes, it is so adorable.
Hello,
But
Jasper.
no,
Oh, hi.
if
Hi.
we were going to do a crossover, like if me and Dice were probably going to do a crossover, it would probably have to be on his channel next because that's kind of the keynote right there, and it'd probably have to be something either to the ability I have of guns, because after this revolver review that I'm wanting to do in Mark, it's probably going to be the Springer Beretta, and unless Dice here has the ability to get a Springer Beretta and he's trying to review it, it would be kind of difficult, actually, in all honesty, to actually try and do a crossover review with him or try and do a crossover said video with him.
Yeah, I don't really have any interest in getting a Springer revolver. Right now, there's only
No,
two
Beretta.
other guns
Springer
that are on my
Beretta.
radar right now. Oh, Bringer. Yeah. Now I'm good.
Yeah.
There's only two guns right now that are on my radar to actually pick up and buy for myself right now. One of them, the release date is to be determined, but the other one being the Crytek Vector.
Oh.
This guy's getting
XR5
it.
for me. I'm sorry. The XR5 is an economy-friendly gun. It's badass, ejected molded plastic, and it accepts all AR stuff.
I'm gonna punch y'all.
It's not another AR. It's a Titanfall IS
Y'all ready?
rifle.
I'm punting you to high school.
Hello, Jasper. Hello. Yes, you want to give me kisses.
I'm excited. There's about 3 or 4 guns on my radar. One of them is the new AEG Chris Vector. I want it. I want it so bad.
Well, not only am I going to review it, but I'm also going to be pitting it head-to-head against the ASG Scorpion Evo, which I also own.
I want
hate you.
I want a Chris Vector. I want some of the new G&G line that's coming out because what they're doing with their guns are pretty amazing.
Yep. G&G is one of those companies that's been rapidly evolving over time and actually improving as the customer market improves as well. That basically, people say that they want particular features of the gun. G&G does it.
And then the new Valken guns that are coming out, the new AR-1s.
I mean, me and Vulcan, I want to say Vulcan, but then again, it's also Valken. It's hard as hell to try and say.
Okay, tricky.
Me and them. Screw you. But I do love both Star Trek and Star Wars, so honestly, I don't care. But in all seriousness, though, what really kind of upsets me about Vulcan is that me and them are not on the best of terms. So I'm not really interested in getting any of their products anytime soon.
Why are you not on terms with them?
I told you this before, remember?
The small plug real quick.
Yeah. Justin there is with Valken.
No, actually, I wish that was true. I wish 100% that was true. Little side note here, to swing it that way. I have been trying to get Valken to sponsor me. That has fell through, and now I am actually trying to get a job through Valken, which I'm still waiting to hear.
I hear you, man.
Valken is.
I mean, me personally.
No, I want to hear what happened to you first.
Okay, so
I'll be right back,
basically,
my dog
I'm
is
with
whining.
the was with this thing like called Head Hunter Nation Paintball. He found, and the owner basically introduced me to a rep called Andrew Hullum. Now, Hullum basically flat out insulted me on the first go with my YouTube channel, saying, "Oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I will take this creative criticism and use it," which I have, and my videos have slightly improved, thankfully enough. But then he goes and says, "This is how you're going to review our guns," and I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. 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 I'm not going to review it like I'm some sponsored monkey. I want to have the total freedom to do it the way I've always done it and the way people like how I've done it. You'd be surprised how many kids I know who have talked to me or messaged me saying, "Hey, because of your review, I made a really good purchase. Hey, because of your review, I found a fault with the gun there." And, you know, I'm 100% honest about a gun. I'm not going to, like, be that lab rat that says, "Oh, hey, yeah, buy this gun, buy this gun, buy this gun, buy this gun."
And I agree. And, you know, Valken, I'm going to say this because it was said to me, Valken is a really good company. Andrew Holm, am I saying? I think it's Holm.
Yeah, I believe Hullum.
Holm or Holm. He's one of those guys that are, it's pretty black or white. Like, I'll be honest, I sent a resume in to him and a couple of things, and I didn't have a letter of recommendation. I'd never done a resume before. And I've been waiting since January 2nd to hear back, but I decided to redo my resume and send in letters of recommendations too, and Andrew Holt was like, "That's very unprofessional." And for him to say something like that, it's a big deal because he deals with both the airsoft and paintball side of Valken. And Valken is not one of those companies that, let's say like G&G, which is based strictly out of California, or E-Vibe, which is strictly based out of California. Valken has a showroom in Jersey and a warehouse showroom in Colorado, so they are pretty spread pretty thin. My biggest thing with Valken right now, they have an amazing airsoft line. Their V12 is an amazing gun. Pitted up against the Polar Star, they go head to head. Wolverine Jack. I mean, to me, it's all like Coke and Dr. Pepper. It's whatever you're going to drink that day.
And the nice thing, too, about a lot of Valken guns that I'll also add is that for beginning players or people looking for a gun to build up on, is that Valken guns quite often are very affordable.
Yes. They are. They did not jump in the market like KWA did. They're jumping in the market like G&G. They're making guns that are affordable, that are not going to break down, that you can still upgrade. And I know, like, I constantly sit here and say, "Don't stroke the cry cock," and here I am. I might as well be jamming 12 inches of Valken cock down my throat. To be honest, that's what it sounds like. But for me, I've ran a Crytek gun. I've ran a G&G. I ran a KWA. I've ran Tokyo Maru. I've run them pretty much all, and the ones that I like the most for me are G&G or Valken. I really want to see what Tippmann does in the next year or two. That's who I'm really wanting to watch, is Tippmann. And
Yeah, I mean, me, it's just, I get it, you know, but the one thing for me is that I don't like the idea of having to, like, you know me, I'm basically the common man's airsofter. I can't spend more than maybe $100 on a gun, and that's the one thing that really does kind of upset me a bit is these kids nowadays. They're like, oh, you gotta spend 200, you gotta spend 300, you gotta spend, shut up. I mean, seriously, the one thing they don't see behind the scenes of some YouTubers is that the reason they're able to get some of these guns, like anything, and all of us can say this for a fact, is these expensive guns is because we busted our ass to get these expensive guns. We saved up as much as we could to get these expensive guns. And I'm not saying like save up like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save up every paycheck. No, if you got a family, you gotta put a little bit to the side for your airsoft budget, and then put the rest towards the house payment, the bills, your kids, your wife, the food budget. What pisses me off about people is that and the value of what we put into it. All they see is money, 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 spend, 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 you little motherfuckers.
Or you be like me and you take a bunch of people's fucking guns that sit at your house until they buy the parts that you need, and you get paid for that, and then you go out and buy shit. That's what I do.
True.
You know.
What about you, Dice?
Yeah, no comments.
Because you're sponsored?
No, I just have a fair amount of funds. We'll just put it that way. Little teasers to an upcoming video will be done on this.
Oh, that is.
Oh my god, dude, that just gave me an idea.
Ares DSR.
That gave me an idea. Yes, I know, but that gave me an idea for something.
That is nice.
Green gas powered full pump sniper rifle.
Oh, dude, if you're gonna go that, what gas do you run?
Green gas.
What company?
I was using this one little like SeaTac brand of gas beforehand, but they're kind of crappy there. But for now, I'm just using propane until I find a reliable supply. I know that Valken makes their gas.
No, I'm not even gonna tell you, Valken. No.
Oh my god.
I am talking with one airsoft supplier who I buy from regularly here in Canada to try and get in Nuprol gas. Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah. I kind of have figured Nuprol. Nuprol is really, really good. I tried it with one of my friend's guns before, and it worked really, really well.
This is the green bottle. It's used for warm weather for my ATP. I have a red bottle that I use for my cold weather, and then what you would need for that would be the black bottle. But that stuff
is for really cold.
Black bottles for cold and for the more rifles. It has more PSI inside of it. But that stuff, I kid you not, I bought a bottle of that 2 years ago at Instant ESR 19.3. I bought a bottle of that Nuprol there. I have never picked up another bottle of green gas ever again. I don't think. Be honest, Valken could call me right now and tell me they will sponsor me if I never pick up another bottle of Nuprol, and I would still have to say no because I will stand behind that product 110%.
I love your determination.
It's, man, when you live in the, I know Dice can definitely agree to this, and I'm pretty sure you can too. When you live in an area that can get very fucking cold really quick, and you run a gas blowback gun, having a green gas, Falcon, Elite Ford, running propane, anything like that, running any of that stuff in a green gas gun, your gun's going to be faulty. It's not going to work right. It's just going to fall. It's just going to out. Nuprol, as long as you're not going completely ham on it, mag will stay full the whole time.
Pretty much.
I fucking love Nuprol.
I actually chronoed this sniper rifle as well not too long ago. Yeah, it shoots pretty damn hard.
I fucking bet.
Well, on a completely full gas mag, it's 560 on .2s.
Nice.
This is my
nice. Oh my god, get your backpack.
Actually, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so this one.
Hashtag division loadout.
Okay, so here we go. This is another question that kind of came through. Yes, we're about to pull out our full-blown. If you had to recommend animes for airsofters, what your recommendation? 3 is the magic number. Name off 3 animes for airsofters.
Okay, give me a little bit on this one here because I have like a 4-page long list of anime that I need to watch or rewatch. Like literally on my phone, I have a 4-page long list.
Okay. I'm gonna go first because
I don't know if Justin's into that at all.
Here's the deal. I actually have.
Do we have a fellow
I actually
anime
have
watcher?
picks,
Yes.
but this is my pick. 3 picks here: Desert Punk, Gate, and then Assassination Classroom, because that's all they're using. They're actually using airsoft guns to kill a weird squid thing. That's all they're using is airsoft guns.
Why did you not say Cowboy Bebop? What's wrong with you?
I mean, I would. Come on, that is a go-to anime for any airsofter. I mean, yes, the gun candy's good, but I'm sorry.
Okay.
I still want to get
so,
an airsoft Jericho pistol from Cowboy Bebop.
Yes.
Just so I have that.
Are we
Yes.
Here comes my questions on all this. Nice. Are we talking just strictly anime, or are we talking anime movies too, or are we talking...
Yeah, he didn't
Anything in
specify.
particular. Series,
basically
OVAs,
anything-
films.
That is not made by Central Park Media. For the love of God, no.
anything done
Yes, anything
in
you
the
Boston.
Batman animated realm, first and foremost. Especially the new stuff. With the Son of Batman
Okay, yeah.
and that stuff. Because Batman's a cold-hearted motherfucker. If you're going to play Airsoft, you got to be a little cold-hearted. And I'm talking Justice League, all that stuff. But Hellsing's another.
Yes! Oh my God,
and now
yes!
One and the new one. Both of those. And my personal all-time favorite anime ever, Gundam Wing.
Yes!
Okay, I'm gonna agree. Yes, that would definitely be good for an
plus
airsoft.
25 respect points to Justin.
I was
Okay, Dice.
Just Gundam Wing.
3 animes for airsofters. Go.
Okay, for me, shit, I didn't think here. Just for airsofters, I would have to say Cowboy Bebop.
Yes.
The anime that started me on anime in general, Ranma 1/2.
God.
And then I'm trying to remember another really good one for airsoft that I've actually seen.
Voltron.
Voltron's pretty good, yeah.
Old school Voltron's what I... That
Old
and
school
Thundercats.
Voltron.
Thundercats. Oh!
Fuck's sake, you bastard.
I'm trying to think here for an actual anime series, not just a cartoon.
Full Metal Alchemist, too.
FMA is good too.
But the best movie to ever watch is Debbie Does Dallas.
Oh, there's too many to list. One of my pins on my patch wall is coming loose. You have to come back to me on that one. I would actually think about that one. There's too many to list.
Yes, there is.
Now, if there's some all-time movies, hold on, all-time movies, all the Die Hards,
Yes!
all the Boondock Saints,
The guy, motherfucker!
all the Boondock Saints.
Boondock.
Oh my God,
Saints.
yes.
Seriously, you think you watch that religiously? Get it?
Hold on.
Oh my God. Speaking of which, have you seen the new Hellsing Ultimate Abridged?
No, I haven't yet, and I really want to.
My God. Okay, it's the Sarah's Victoria arc, but we finally find out what all the sexual harassment.
Nice.
It's not strictly Alucard who was doing the sexual harassment. It was the lesbian. We find out. Oh my God.
Speaking of
Just-
TV
just-
series, you know how you were talking about your the letter show there earlier, Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is in a Canadian town over in Ontario. There's actually another series that's on TV that's actually takes place in my town that I'm living in right now. It's called Alice, I think.
Really?
It's actually a series that takes place in my town, Smithers, BC. Look it up. Alice, I think.
Alice, I think. Hold on, let me write that down.
Yeah.
Davis is in the chat.
It's got
He
one
says
season.
Outlaw, Black Lagoon, and Standalone Complex.
Black Lagoon, Ghost and Shell, Standalone
Oh
Complex.
my god, that scene. I'm sorry,
Black
that
Lagoon
one
is
scene
the shit.
with the church, with the rip-off church. Like, no joke. I gotta share this college story with you guys.
Why did I not think of Black Lagoon?
He says he should have thought of something.
Right,
Yeah,
well.
Alice, I think, is a comedy series on the Comedy Network. It only has one season, and it's got 13 episodes.
Nice.
Mm.
And it takes place in Smithers, British Columbia.
Nice.
Which
But
is
yeah,
my town that I live in.
But yeah, that scene
Rattlesnake Sound
with
of.
the rip-off church in the second season in college. And when that happened, he went into this holy roly religious thing of, oh my god, if I can remember it correctly, let me think here. Oh, here we go. Fire upon the church of the Lord, then the Lord shall send down upon thee 1,000 rounds of that, and
You done goofed.
and then no, the Golden Deagle with the explosive rounds. He says this: if the sinners there continue their unlawful assault, then the head nun shall pull out the holy hand cannon of the Lord
I thought he was.
and smite thee.
Oh, I got excited. I thought you were about to say Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch.
Yes, the Holy Hand Grenade.
I want to make.
Oh my god.
I
A
really
Monty
do.
Python themed event. That would just...
Going
oh my
back to
god.
Airsoft here. Another little upcoming video that I'll be doing, and Justin will probably like this gun too.
Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Crytek PDW.
Fuck you.
I'll be honest with you, Crytek. I think they're a good company. I really do. I'm just not a big fan of their guns.
Well, they've been working
Oh
pretty
god,
solidly
okay,
for me.
Getting out of here.
All I see is a dress.
You do not see a dress.
Oh, dude, I did not know this. I learned something new.
Oh god, but that's a ghost gun right there. Like Call of Duty Ghost, the Honey Badger. I want that gun so bad. Like
See, what I
would
did
love
too
to have
is
that in Airsoft.
I did put this SPR longer flash hider in it, but what I did to make it kind of look like the Honey Badger, like this,
Now he needs a
literally looks like
foregrip.
it's really suppressed. Look how close that is.
That is, yeah. But yeah, what you need there, you need foregrip, FMJs, and burst fire mode.
Screw that.
Yes,
Laser
I would
sight,
full-blown
rapid
color.
fire.
Do you know
I would.
G&G? No, the G&G? No, it's Ares. Ares makes a honey badger.
Yep.
Z-Shot wallet.
Yep, Z-Shot lost the AM013, 014, and 015. It has 3 different versions. G&G is also coming out with their own version of the Honey Badger.
Because that's what Airsoft's all about. It's Call of Duty.
Yeah, because Honey Badger don't give a
Oh
fuck.
god. No, Call of Duty is those damn speed softers. They're full-blown Call of Duty little freaking Rambo commandos sitting there just fire off, reload, run, fire off, reload, run,
See,
fire
and then
off,
there's
reload,
this
run.
guy who won't touch any of the new Call of Duties with a 10-foot pole.
I'm not a fan of speed softer.
Oh my
Nielsen
god.
Master Race.
Well, no,
Battlefield, motherfucker.
stroking yourself.
And then another thing that I'll be doing a video on, we see an update video on a previous gun, also Crytek. We have an update video on my Crytek SBR.
Nice.
All I really need is the newly released PTS enhanced polymer backup iron sights, and then this thing will be pretty much entirely done up with PTS.
Nice, Brandon. Brandon says, I was kind of trying to mod my G&G to a honey badger. Needs a few more pieces to look the part. What's sad is Brandon actually has a gas...
The nice thing, too, that G&G is actually coming out with a honey badger. If you look up on their website, you'll be able to find it.
They're also coming out with a version of the LVOA or LAVO.
Yeah, they've already come out with that. Actually, that was, I think, last year, the G&G Predator.
Yeah, but they're coming out with another one this year, which is going to look... It's a lot different in some ways.
Yeah.
And it's going to have the new systems in it, which...
Crytek is also coming out with a shorter version of their LVOA, the LVOA S.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rather than having the... Basically, the standard LVOA has the same barrel length as the Crytek SPR. It's going to be the same length as a carbine. So instead of having a 16-inch barrel, it's going to be a 14.5-inch barrel.
I'm going to stick with my... I have an SRXL.
Yeah, the G&G SRXL. Those are good guns, too.
Love it. And I just dropped my V12 in it, and then I'm freaking...
Good to go, yeah. Your Valken HBA engine.
Yeah, I've got that, and then this is the funny thing. The body... Okay, anyway. The body is the SRXL, but then the... buttstock is a 416C buttstock, and then I have a Knight's Armament flash hider / suppressor on the front end, and then what else? I had something else, and then my other upper that I have is CM16 upper that has the Falcon foregrip with the G&G MIT unit pec box. I like it. And you're wearing a mask.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, okay.
I'm wearing a Guy Fawkes mask.
So, Dice, you have to check out the MIT unit. Get a
Yeah,
chance.
I'll check out your... I think I have seen your gun before that you're talking about, but I'll take a look at it again and check it out. I'll definitely do that.
The MIT unit, dude, is... If you tech guns at your house, is one of the most amazing things that you can have.
Oh, yeah. The X-Cortec MIT unit? Yeah. The thing's super nifty. I was actually thinking about picking that up myself and doing a review on it.
Yes. Just make sure... Because some of them went out faulty, and I had to send mine back. What the heck are you...
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that. If I gotta say, when it comes to flash hiders and mock suppressors, I've fallen in love with this PTS mock suppressor here. This is the Griffin Armament M4 SD2, and this thing here, it's on a PTS flash hider right now. This thing, I'm muscling this thing and it's not coming off. What the heck? What is with that mask there, Alex? It's like, what the frickin' a cookie?
Okay, this actually, and I know I'm trying to plug in my store just to help it out. We sell these masks. Like, this is that silver mask from that, oh my god, I think it was the Aha music video, not really sure. But $5 if you want it, guys. $5.
Shameless self-promotion. But the cool thing about these is that little tab on the bottom, pull out. Don't need a completely different flash hider. These actually fit on a fairly wide amount of the standard birdcage flash hiders.
I have the Knight's Armament flash hider flash suppressor.
Yeah.
I love that thing. And it's almost exactly like yours. I can yank on it, tug on it, all the whole 9 yards. It won't go anywhere. It is super durable. I can even take it off my airsoft gun and put it on my 5.56, and it'll work perfectly fine.
Yeah. The thing that I hate about some mock suppressors, like the AAC type, is that sure, yeah, they stay on there enough there, but through just simply firing, or if they bump against them, they'll eventually come loose. That stays locked in place and will not move. And I had that on top of a Griffin Armament M4 SD2 muzzle brake. I actually really like the look of this muzzle brake.
Nice. There was a guy that I saw at D14 last year with that exact same muzzle brake.
And also has the Griffin Armament trades on the bottom. I don't know if it picks up on the camera there.
Sweet.
Bottom there.
But he had his set up where actually when he fired his gun, a little light would go off, and it looked like real fire.
Yeah, that's the MFG Venom Tracer unit.
Yes.
Let me think.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Okay, here we go.
And
Got a
actually,
question,
my friend-
and this goes for all of us. Will you guys ever do video games together, and will you either live stream it on either your channels and/or record it to post it on your channels?
Well, I don't have a Twitch on mine. I was actually thinking about getting a Twitch or just doing some sort of streaming for games. Because let's just say there's lots of shenanigans that happen at Halo nights at my house.
And I would love to do some stuff like that, but I don't know of many people that play the exact same games that I play.
Yeah.
Because I play like The Division. I love The Division. And
If only Fallout was multiplayer. If only they had that option. Or if it was an MMO, that would be awesome. I'm just saying. Be awesome. Also, corn dog.
You go eat that corn dog.
I had a salmon. I'm playing a lot of The Division. I went back there playing BioShock again. I want the new Resident Evil.
Oh god, that game scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for it.
Also, Brandon says, what systems? PC, sadly. I did have an Xbox 360, but the little motor that spins the disc. Oh, yeah.
Literally, the only systems that I don't have is a PS3 and a PS4.
I have Xbox One.
That's literally the
Airsoft.
all I don't have for in terms of both new and old systems, other than ones that have just come out there. Of course, like Nintendo Switch is going to be coming out soon. I plan on picking that up. Basically, the only thing I don't have is a PS3 or PS4.
Yeah. I've kind of gone back and started playing some old school. I like Doom.
No, this guy is an old school gamer. Actually, for what I've been playing lately, I've been playing the new Doom. I went back and both on PC and on console playing the original Doom 2. Beat all those all the way through. Actually, on Steam, I have Doom 2, and the mastered levels for Doom 2.
Wolfenstein 3D.
That is one of the first shooters that I ever played was Wolfenstein 3D.
Same.
Hex. It was not Hex Helix or something like that. It was a really weird, like, first-person shooter, but was with magic. And then after that was Wolfenstein.
Yeah. I still remember where most of the secrets are in Wolfenstein 3D.
Yeah. And I've got it on my Xbox One that has all of it, like,
all the episodes.
Yes!
Actually, speaking of Wolfenstein, there is one particular game that I want them to remake so badly, and it's my favorite Wolfenstein game, Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
I actually have the PC disc of that, if anyone wants
I have
it.
that too. I have the special edition version that has both the single-player game as well as the class-based multiplayer version. I wish they remake that game, because that was one of my favorite Actually, it is my favorite Wolfenstein game, aside from the original.
Oh god, this just came to my mind. A Wolfenstein 3D themed airsoft event.
3, 2, 1. It'd basically just be like a World War II event.
No, like actually have someone dress up as Mecha Hitler. Like with the dual miniguns and all.
How would he walk in that?
Like a boss.
It doesn't matter.
Like a boss.
Big swinging and everything.
Oh my god, but yeah, the big one actually is, I did have a question a long time ago, didn't know if you guys actually did play BioShock, but that would actually be a thing.
I've been playing BioShock since it first released.
Yes. So here's a two-parter, mostly. First part, if you could do a BioShock theme event, how would you do it? So we'll just let you two go in, then I'll come in, because I got these corn dogs, I gotta shove them. You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that?
All I heard was shoving right, and then it cut out.
I'm waiting for BioShock 3. Now, if you're wondering that, BioShock Infinite was not BioShock 3.
See, what I'm waiting for, actually, BioShock is actually the spiritual successor to the System Shock series. See, actually, what I'm waiting for right now, because I actually have on my computer the pre-alpha for the revamped System Shock that they're currently making. And it looks freaking awesome. I have been a long-time player of both System Shock 1 and System Shock 2. BioShock is a spiritual successor of that series, as opposed to BioShock being all underwater dystopian universe. It's more like in space. So if you really like BioShock, go back to System Shock. Like, check out System Shock 2. It's on Steam. You can get it if you play on PC. You'll like it. It's super awesome.
Well, they're about to move Steam over to Xbox, so...
It's like, hey, Steam sales!
BioShock... Okay, so if we're going off of BioShock from Rapture, it would be really... And yes, I am cuddled up in bed. I don't give a damn. I'm still not feeling it. BioShock Rapture, it would be really hard to put that one on because you're factoring in Big Daddies, Little Sisters. It takes
the underwater environment and the hazards that associate with that.
Yes, and then you got the splicers and the leathers and all that. It'd be hard to do that now. If you did BioShock Infinite, as in the one that's up in the city, up in the clouds, that one would be a little bit easier to do because not really any Big Daddies, Little Sisters. It would be a lot easier to do, but it would be hard because at the same time, those were your one person going against an army, and it'd be hard to do an event where two sides are going. So you'd have to build a storyline off of that to be able to.
Yeah, you basically have to have a much smaller group rather than being like a larger Muslim event. I was actually about to say the same thing. BioShock and System Shock are basically you're a lone wolf. Be very, very difficult to figure out how to do some sort of multiplayer event with that and actually still have it feel like a BioShock game.
I really want to go to Valhalla's game that they do where it's a free-for-all, but you can do your own.
Revelations!
Yes.
Yeah, Valhalla Revelations, basically, they're a post-apocalypse thing. That is a good example of something like a Fallout-esque event, is Valhalla Revelations. I've seen a whole bunch of the videos for that, and I really want to be able to go to that. Speaking of going down in the U.S., this year, haven't really decided when yet. I'm trying to coordinate with a few other people as to when I'm going to be able to meet up and go to events, but I will be going down to the U.S. this year.
Sweet! Not by me. Get down here. Get your ass down here.
Bring some.
I don't know if I'll be able to make it to Tennessee. California for sure, because we're going down there for a bunch of Milsim events, as well as I'm going to be going to next year's SHOT Show.
I will hopefully be there.
Hellbent going to SHOT Show.
Depending on two different companies, I most likely will be at SHOT Show next year too.
Root, meet up.
I'll either be there with Valken,
Sadly.
or I will be there with a guy. I cannot say names or anything. I cannot divulge anything about this, but there was another job offer given to me from another guy here in Texas who is going to do custom gun work, and I would be one of his gun techs, and he would be going to SHOT Show, and I'd be going with him.
I'll be going as part of PTS Syndicate, because that is my sponsor company.
Now, if I could just figure out how to
Me, on the other hand, I would not be able to go, sadly.
Well, if you start giving handies behind the convenience store, you should be able to get some money by then.
Fuck you!
Sucking dicks for dollars in the parking lot.
Really, this is what I gotta deal with, guys. This is Batman on a daily. This is me, basically, if I let my pervertedness take over fully.
I work at a truck stop. Alright? I'm a cook at a fucking truck stop.
I just don't even say what comes across my mind in public. The dark stuff.
Not unless you want to be visited by your friendly uniforms. Oh my goodness.
Being part of PTS, I try to make sure they maintain a more professional appearance with public, seeing as I am associated with a company. So yeah, I can't really do that sort of stuff in public.
Well, most of the time, everybody's just like, yeah, it's just something he's gonna say. But in all honesty, don't give handies behind the convenience store. Prostitution is bad.
Yeah, it really is.
It's illegal.
Let's see here. This one comes to us from, wow, Chicago. Okay.
The Windy City.
Question I've had myself. Let me look here. Hey, Canada, what the fuck is up with your safety PSAs?
What's up with my safety PSAs?
No, what's up
I
with
mean-
Canada's safety? Like the whole, don't you put it in your mouth, and the whole stupid thing of the rape whistle, and then the chick slipping and having grease poured, and don't believe what you see on your TV with the little freaking house hippos, and I'm like,
That stuff is
Like,
as
seriously.
old as I am.
Just
like seriously, what the hell is up with those damn PSAs?
okay.
It's okay. At least with those PSAs, we're not being assholes about it. After all, we're Canada.
Yeah, it's really simple. 2 words. It's Canada. It's like when people ask.
Pretty much the easiest way to explain it. Yeah, it's Canada.
It's like when people ask about Texas. The
You're
Texas.
fucking Texas.
You're a fucking Texas.
2 words, man. House hippos.
Oh, but no seriousness though. Okay, so the second part to that Bioshock question, what would be your Bioshock loadouts if you were to make one? That's actually pretty
Well, first
interesting.
of all, fully upgraded shotgun.
Oh.
Duh!
Duh, the workhorse.
Oh my god, yes.
And a red.
What about you,
Okay, for
What?
Bioshock, if I'm gonna play in, like, if we're talking like Bioshock for an all-around setup, it'd be a fully upgraded shotgun, the one the rapid fire, and then I'd have both the regular shells and armor-piercing slugs. Basically,
Yes.
shells and slugs for anti-personnel and armor-piercing, and then for against bigger, heavier things or long distance, I would run the crossbow with all the different kinds of bolts. Because
Oh
crossbow
my god, yes.
with the incendiary bolts, the electric trap bolts. Basically, it's like, okay, I see a big daddy way across there, the ones that charge you. Yeah,
Oh
I'm gonna
god, I
set
hate
up a
those damn
string
things.
of all these trap bolts, shoot it, let it charge me, and it just dies at my feet.
Question now goes:
I win.
which Bioshock are we going off of here? Because we going off of all the series? Because there's weapons in all 3 of them that are fucking badass.
Yep. And then, alternatively, for a third weapon, I would have the grenade launcher.
Yes.
Grenade launcher
Oh
with
my god,
the
yes.
standard grenades, sticky grenades, and proximity mines.
And that's not.
Yes.
Oh, hey, you've got a Rosie over there for the big daddies? Yeah, let's take that big gas tank there, stick about 3 or 4 sticky grenades to it, use telekinesis to pick it up, blast it. Oh, look, instant kill.
Out of that.
It's called I
Oh
win.
my god, I have done that so many times. Oh god.
How
and
to
I
kill the
think
big
they're
daddy
just
super
saying-
easily. Grenade launcher and crossbow.
I think they're just saying Bioshock in general. I think they're just saying that. As for me, if I wanted to do an airsoft like Bioshock loadout, I'm gonna go with the Webley revolver simply because I love that damn thing. Like no joke, I use the revolver as many times as I can in Bioshock.
You mean the pea
And then
shooter?
I'd go with and then I'd have to go with the Thompson, honestly, because to be honest, I love that Thompson. Like, I love the little machine gun they do, even though that's like I like the design of it and all. I would definitely have it like decoed out to be like the complete upgrade Thompson that you get after going to all these
You did
upgrade
do
stations.
your review of the Thompson that I remember your SIG 556 video that I embedded. You did do the review on your Thompson that you were saying about at the end of that video, right?
Yeah,
Or do you
I
forget
did
about
do the
that?
review of it. I did do the review of the Thompson. Yes, did you not see it?
I don't recall.
It was like after that I also did the M14 and now I'm doing a revolver review. But yeah, I did a review of the Thompson. It's full blown America.
But not full blown Texan.
Okay, so what would be your
It's
loadout,
okay, the only thing
Batman?
that's
Like,
full blown is with those corn dogs.
Full blown.
Oh, really?
In the words
Oh
of
my
Blaine
God.
from Pokemon, better get some burn heal.
Oh my God. What the fuck? A unicorn.
It's my wife's born. She's at work, so fuck that.
Oh my God. Oh God. Okay. 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 So what would be your Bioshock loadout, dude?
Big Daddy suit.
How would you make it is the question. Like, how would you make it for airsoft? Like, that's the interesting question there.
A lot of hard work, determination, and sweatshop tears.
Let's see. 2 words. Actually, sorry, no, 3 words. Warbler and craft foam.
Yes.
But if I couldn't do that, man, honestly, shotgun all the way. Shotty.
Shotgun.
Shotgun. Every time.
And then
Freaking RVB. Oh God, there are actually RVB questions.
Comstock's rifle from the third game.
Yes, because all that 1903 Springfield, basically. That's what that is.
Mm-hmm. Fuck some shit up. And then
Oh my
a
God.
wrench.
Yes. It's got to be a Nerf wrench though, because they do make those, and I would definitely just I would have that on me if I couldn't have my katana. I'd probably have that wrench.
Motherfucker.
Yep, just go all out with the wrench perks. I've actually done a playthrough on Bioshock 1 using nothing but the wrench.
Oh my God.
Like, I wouldn't even pick up any other weapons. I just solely wrench.
Beat the fuck out of motherfuckers. He went to go get his dog. Stick in his mouth.
No, I was getting my cell phone because I put it on the mini fridge.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays? You just call it putting one out. So this is what happens.
Not even.
This is what happens when Batman is
Not even.
2 days. And
I know Nokias are indestructible, but damn, that's gonna break something.
Oh my God, that's.
beat it like it owes you money.
Oh my God. Anyway, okay, on to the next question.
Yes, the Pope.
What would be your favorite? What would be your favorite lines to use from your favorite show? Oh my God.
There's too many to list.
Okay, I've been wanting to use this so bad because I want to use it. Like, I legitimately want to use it. I want to have my sword out, and I want to charge someone yelling, "Mine, mine, 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 mine!" just want to do that. I just want to do that. I don't care if I fail.
I have so many one-liners that I say when I'm on the field. I don't need to use one from a show.
It really depends on the situation. I like to see if
Like,
somebody
if I'm
nearly
charging-
misses me, if somebody like just barely misses me, be like, "Hey, dandy dick, you missed." Woo, 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 woo.
Helsing and okay, red versus blue lines, Helsing Ultimate Bridge, Team 4-Star, like Dragon Ball Z Bridge.
And then
There are so many.
if somebody doesn't call their hit, you cheeky dick waffle.
It's a Puma!
If someone team kills me, you team kill it. Fucked hard.
I'll yell at people across the field that have the AT&T gun. It'll reach out and touch someone.
Oh my God. The one, I love. Oh my God, so many red versus blue lines. I love. And
I got you too!
but then there was Ruby. When Ruby came out, no joke. I had one dude. We were playing King of the Hill at this one guy's place, and up there, and his best Nora impression, he goes, "I'm queen of the castle. I'm queen of the castle." And I, no joke, I had to do it. And I'm like, "Nora!" And everyone's just staring at us like, what? It's from a show we like, okay?
Justin's just like, eh. Turtle.
Okay,
turtle.
let's see here.
Like, bye-bye.
Let's see here. Okay, here we go. This one's gonna be funny, and this one's gonna be one of those things.
It's
Hey,
okay. I have plenty of source material for what I would say for one-liners and just being a general asshole.
Yes! Oh my god!
George Carlin.
We claim him.
Yeah.
He's ours.
No.
Oh my god. Let me see here.
We'll
Okay,
get back
this
to
one
the
is gonna be... You guys are not prepared for this one. Here we go. Hey, I read a long time ago that there was a chick who uses a dildo as a melee weapon.
Yes, and I've already thought of that too, and it's going to be black and floppy, and I'm going to call it Mr. Happy.
Oh my god, Dice, he froze. Oh wait, no, he didn't freeze.
Funny thing is that when I was playing in one of the nearby towns that has a sex shop there, somebody used a giant purple dildo as a melee weapon.
Oh my god.
I'm talking like it was like the size and length of my arm extended.
I'm be honest with you, I'm buying one, a big black dildo, and there's only one guy in the whole airsoft world. Okay, I take that back. Like 3, but one major guy that I want to hit with it. Just one.
I'm almost afraid to ask who.
Oh, I'll tell you. I don't. His name is Little Reaper from the Texas Reapers.
Why does that sound familiar?
Oh my god.
I would
Wow.
dome him. Because every time, okay, I met this guy when I first started like 3-4 years ago, and I turned him down to join his team because I didn't want to be a part of the Reapers. I wanted to be part of the Castle Airsoft Knights because they were the first team to ever pick me up. And after that point, every time we set each other on the field, he'd shoot me in the dick. He would. Every time we stepped on the field together, I get shot in the dick by this motherfucker. So I have made it my sole purpose in life that I will quit airsoft once I dome him with a black dildo. And when I say dome, I'm like,
It's like I retired champion.
I'm talking on horseback, no saddle, loincloth, run by tomahawk, dome him. Wearing nothing but a pair of fucking Falcon Zulus, and some moccasins, and a loincloth.
I'm dead! I'm so dead!
Like painted up like the Indian, but looking like Batman with black and yellow paint. A little bat symbol right across my eyes. Dunk!
This is like you just got bat dicked.
Right then and there. Once that happens, I will stop the horse, get off of him, bow to everybody, say goodnight, and ride off to the sunset.
Mic drop
Yeah, sounds
right
about
there.
right.
You gotta do the mic drop.
The dildo drop.
Operation Dodo Drop.
I swear, right now that probably end a lot of war.
Trademark it quick before somebody
I
else
was
gets the
reading a
idea.
little bit- Okay, so I'm reading a little bit up on this guy's on what they sent us. Apparently, there's this chick who has and I don't know how she did this. She put a horse dildo around her M4. Now, reading this, the way she melee kills is she sneaks up on you and says, "It's not consent," and then pokes you in the butt with it.
I would fuck her world day in and day out. I would come to her house, fuck her world, and wipe my dick on her rapes if she tries some shit like that. I would hunt her the rest of the day. And before she left the field, she would get in front of everybody and be like, "I'm Batman's bitch." I don't care. Smell. You poke me in the ass with a dildo. You're telling everybody at the end of the day you're my bitch.
Here's the way how you can backfire that on somebody. If she did that to me, here's how it would be like that. I would just be like, "Oh, harder, daddy."
You're not. Hey,
Oh my God.
And then they just look at you like, "What?"
Deeper, motherfucker. Is it in yet?
And I think we broke Alex.
Oh my god!
I should not be allowed to.
How to break somebody from Tennessee without alcohol?
I should not be allowed.
Oh god, that made my day. Oh my god.
2 hours of sleep.
Huh?
My son decided last night that he didn't want to go to bed until 5 this morning. I had to be up at 7.
I feel your pain there.
I fell asleep on a.
The other night, my daughter decided that she didn't want to go to sleep until about 2:30, and I had to be awake by 5:30 to get ready for work.
Yeah, and I had to fall asleep on his floor, covered up with a shitty ass little blanket, sleeping on a big stuffed fucking duck. That is why.
A duck.
That is why I'm laying in bed now.
No judgment. Shut up, Alex.
And all we see is a hat. Oh my god, but yeah. Okay,
Just
so
go
one more
no turtle.
question and we will...
Yeah, more questions.
Yes, one more question and then we will end the stream because, dear God, I did not expect it to go on this long. So, gotta find a good question for all of us to dissect into. Let's see here. No, I don't want to sign up for porn. No, I don't want to sign up for that. I don't want to sign up for that.
Hey, wait, send me the link for the porn.
No, I'm going to delete it after this.
I'm all about porn. Porn. I'm just like,
I swear to God, you have your own channel on there.
probably. Honest, okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I watch a lot of porn. I like porn. Porn is funny. Sometimes I will watch it just to laugh at some of the stupid shit. Like, who's gonna ring a doorbell and be like, "I'm the pizza delivery. I'm here to bring you some Sicilian." You can film my Sicilian. Wow, wow. Really, who does that shit? That shit does not happen in real life. But I have found out that if you visit Pornhub so many times, they will actually make a section recommended for you. Who does that? That is high quality shit right there. You can't go to Eve and then go, here is a section recommended for you in Airsoft. But you can go to Pornhub and I can get recognition.
That's just, I don't even know where to begin with that, but we're not going to touch on that.
Evite needs to step the game up.
Okay. Down to my email to see if I have anything that can hopefully just get us away. I know I'm creepy, but you just pop that to a whole new level.
Just saying.
And I'm just sitting here mentally going, what the frick?
I like to have a recommended page site on things. Like Amazon.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here's a good one. If you could have any prototype gun from Battlefield 1, what would the prototype gun be?
It's just a prototype gun. It's like, from Battlefield 1. Oh.
Why don't we just go ahead and take out that?
Me, I'd have to say
Battlefield-
Lewis gun.
God, yes. But for me, it'd have to be... Because I would love to have this, honestly, in Airsoft. I want the... Good Lord, sorry. I want the original Luger. Like, I want that OG pistol that came before the Luger, that the Luger was based on. I would love to have that as a CO2.
Hey, wait, next one.
What?
I think so. I am almost 100% certain. I think I've seen it before.
Yeah, I know that both WE and KWC make a Luger. I just don't know if they make its predecessor.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the one that's before it, though. Like, I can't remember the name of it, but it used the same toggle system, but it had this big, like, weird thing on the back of it where you could put a stock on it.
Give me a minute. Google is your friend.
I think KWA makes one. I really do. I vaguely remember seeing something like that at Castle. I haven't played Battlefield 1 yet, so I know it's only based on, I guess, one of the World Wars. I mean, honestly, World War One. There's some really cool innovations in armory then, but I like more the World War II stuff.
World War One did definitely give us a lot of cool guns, like the oh my god, the Winchester automatic rifle. And I've told you about this, but Dice has probably never heard of it. Excuse me. Winchester automatic rifle was an interesting one because it basically was a double mag-fed 30-06 automatic rifle that had select fire. Apparently, it does have select fire function.
Okay, I found the gun that you're talking about. You're thinking of the Borchardt C93, the predecessor to the Luger.
Thank you.
Designed in 1893,
admit,
produced by the Ludwig Lowe and Company from 1893 to 1902, with a cartridge of 7.65 by 25 millimeter Borchardt, toggle lock action with an 8-round detachable box magazine.
I'd love to have that gun in airsoft. Like, no
I don't
joke
know
on that. I would
if
love to
my
have
camera
that
will be
gun.
able to pick that up there, but I found a picture of it on here. That right there.
Borchardt, that's the pistol.
That's the one that you're thinking of.
I'd love to have that pistol in airsoft. Make it CO2. I want it.
Well, with the popularity of Battlefield 1, I don't know, a bunch of the different guns on there might eventually be made in airsoft. Just the demand for them has to be there first.
Yeah.
Not only the demand, the availability of parts to actually make them by a decent company, as well as if they're going to actually sell or not. That's it from the marketing aspect.
There is that. Yeah.
One thing that actually kind of makes me happy is that two of the main guns that I want in airsoft that don't exist at all in airsoft form now, one of them is finally being made by Shoei over in Japan. The Gewehr 43 is
the guys
finally being made.
Oh my god.
Gewehr 43!
What?
They're finally making the World War II Gewehr 43. So German forces will finally have the counterpart to the M1 Garand.
Grant. Damn it! Trying to think of the actual proper way to say Garand.
Yeah, I'm Canadian. We have the Lee Enfield over
Either
here
way,
still.
though. Yeah, that's actually because I would love to actually see a lot of World War I guns actually make it into, like, a lot of the World War I guns, like the semi-autos, like, that would be kind of cool to have because a lot of semi-automatics and a lot of automatic weapons were designed during World War I. It's just very handfuls of them actually made it into service. Like, they made it to the front lines, while others were still... What?
The thing is, too, with World War guns being... Well, World War I guns being made into airsoft, like I said, the demand for them has to be there, as well as the availability and if they're actually going to sell. Like, World War II is an immensely popular, basically, reenactment sector, and basically they have to make something that can compete with that for actually people that want to reenact World War I.
I mean, the big thing for me is that
I want to be... Oh, sorry there. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. You go ahead, man.
Okay. The other gun that I mainly wanted to be made in airsoft form that's not available yet is the SIG MPX.
I agree. And then, of course, there's the Caltech Bullpup line that they showed off. That would actually be kind of cool to have in airsoft.
Actually, I think one of the companies, some news I was reading of, is working on a Caltech rifle.
Nice.
I like Bullpup.
Now, the Caltech RFB, I believe it was, is being made.
Yeah, I mean, that weapon, that Bullpup system is kind of cool, especially since they have a sniper rifle variant of it, where the grip is also the magazine well area. That's actually kind of cool. A design to do right there. Where all you gotta do is just kind of pull it out here, do like this, charge the handle, and it's like, yep, I've got a longer barrel, and it's a sniper rifle, bitch. Well, I'm not sure if it's fully ambi. That's the thing. I don't know if that line, like, I think it's fully ambidextrous. I'm not sure.
Which one, sorry?
The Caltech rifle. You know, the bullpup line that has calibers and all that good jazz.
I believe most of them are made to be ambidextrous, aside from the ejection port.
Yeah, that'd be a bitch. That'd be getting breasts in your teeth.
I do, however, know some other stuff there with PTS, is that we're working on some other new designs that I've gotten to see some prototypes with. I can't share any imagery of them yet because it's very rough draft right now, but it's interesting stuff that we're starting to come up with. We're working on another completely original bullpup design as well.
Nice, nice. I would definitely love to actually have, like, I'm just throwing this out there again. I would definitely love to have the XR5 or something around that area because, like, original designed airsoft guns are so hard to come by nowadays. But, I mean, it'd just be nice to have, you know?
And Batman's asleep.
No. You know what I'm going to be 100% honest with you. This is coming from an aspect from way before I played airsoft. When I actually played bass in a metal band. I want to see a gun built off of what I want so that people can play with that. That makes
nice.
I get to go to the warehouse, pull any parts that I want, build a gun from the ground up, and that's the Batman gun. That would be awesome.
So basically,
yes,
something
I
you
agree.
can build however you want with the same sort of modularity as the AR-15 platform.
That would be nice. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the AK. I'm not a big fan of bullpups. I like ARs. I like M4s, but I don't know. Just something that I could say to put out in the market and be like, oh, that's the Batman gun.
Yeah.
I agree. Anyway. Okay, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you guys for joining us on this live stream, of course. This is going to be pre-recorded, of course, so that way it can be uploaded again. And there is cop cars going by. What the hell? No, it's an ambulance. Okay, it's an ambulance, not a cop car. Okay.
One of the people in your town is fallen.
Yeah, small town, probably in our car accident, who knows. But either way, I want to thank Dice for joining us on this one. I want to thank Batman for joining us on this one. I want to thank you guys who joined us on the live stream for joining us. If you guys have anything you want us to talk about in the next live stream, please drop it in the comment section down below. AirsoftAL, the common man's AirsoftAL, which is something I'm actually trying out with. What, you guys not going to say your send-off lines?
No, I'm good.
I don't really have a send-off line. Eat your vegetables. Don't do bad stuff, and remember, 95% what I said comes off the seat of my pants. So.
Yes.
Okay.
There are 3 types of lies: lies, damn lies, and statistics.
Yeah.
Remember, there's always 3 sides to the coin.
Later, everybody.
Bye.